glad you could be with me today. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you also for those who have been joining me on the recent spirit sessions that I've been doing, the premieres, about little Summer Wells. I'm just praying for her. I know so many of us are praying for answers soon regarding this little girl. And just so you guys know, that's the first time really I've used that app, Paravox. Like I've only used it like I think 2-3 times regarding this case. But I'm going to try some other apps and see if they're better because I've been a bit skeptical about the Paravox. But it's good to keep an open mind. But there has been some interesting things that have come through. I believe there's been some very interesting things. If you haven't checked it out and you're interested, go and have a look. It'd be really awesome to hear your thoughts on that as well, guys. And thank you so much to the lovely ladies, Lola and Mary, who recently left donations on the channel. It means so much to me. And I just realized I didn't get notified through PayPal. And I only realized when I signed in the other day that they were sitting in there. So thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot. Now, tonight we're going to be doing how is he really feeling for you? And is he going to be leaving his karmic situation behind? We have the Lionsgate portal, guys, on the 8th of the 8th, which is like, well, by the time I do this, it'll probably be within the next day or two. But it is a timeless reading as well, so take it as it resonates, okay? But this is the main activating stage, I guess, the activation stage for your Divine Masculine. I'm feeling like there's huge shifts going on for so many of them right now. That a lot of them have been going into their cave, even more so, perhaps really withdrawing and trying to process, trying to get rid of, toxic, I'm getting that really strongly, like toxic stuff in their environment, whether it be karmic cycles they're in or a karmic partner they're with, or just their own lessons. There's a lot of lessons they're undergoing. There's a lot of things that they're purging at the moment. So that will be like a phase. There's going to be different phases for them, okay? So not all of them are going to be doing it around the same time. Some will be like moving into it right now. Some will be actually coming straight out of that karmic situation and out through that dark tunnel out into the other side. And really around this time they're being like, they're being asked to embrace the courage and to be brave to take that step forward away from their fears as well. So a lot of things are coming up, like wrapping up now for everybody around this time. So it's very interesting. So there will be relationships falling away. There will be reunions. It's quite an amazing time. It's a beautiful time. And it's a time to really look within and look at one's own strengths as well, guys. So I hope I sound okay today. I am very tired, so I don't have, huge energy, but I really have just felt so pushed to do this today. And as you know, if I really can't do it, I won't do it. But yeah, I am feeling, you can probably hear it in my voice that I am struggling a little bit. I've just been undergoing so much stuff lately, guys. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I've just been undergoing a lot of personal stuff, and as we all have. And maybe this is my Lionsgate portal stuff too. I'm just thinking about that. That makes sense. That there's a lot of stuff that I'm needing to purge and just heal from as well, as we all do. So guys, I'm going to pull out some stones, okay, for your Divine Masculine reading today. We've got the first cards here, which is the Thelema Tarot, or Thelema. I always call it Thelema. The Thelema Tarot with the stone. We're going to get a nice river stone, a healing stone for your Divine Masculine. What is he mostly going to be focused on at this time, okay? So we've got passion. How beautiful. So that's that fiery lion Leo energy coming through there. And we've got the Lover's Tarot with what stone, please, for number 2? This one's taking a little while to tune in. There we are. So dreaming big, I'm hearing. And then we've got the Lightseer's Tarot for number 3. What's your Divine Masculine going to be focusing on? Number 3. Whoops. And we got wealth. So their abundance, money, getting strong in that area. So that's really beautiful. Let's have a look, okay? So just going to put those to the floor for a moment. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. I don't think so. All the tuned, all the channeled messages will come through as we go along, I am sure. So we've got number 1, which is the Thelema Tarot Passion Stone. We've got number 2, the Tarot, the Lover's Tarot with the Dream Stone. And number 3, which is the Lightseer's Tarot and the Wealth Stone, guys. So I'll give you a moment to focus on the cards. Put your Divine Masculine in mind if you like to. Hi Group 1, welcome guys. You chose the Passion Stone with the Thelema Tarot for reading number 1. Hope you're all doing really well. We're going to see what's going on with your Divine Masculine. What is he currently sitting in the energy right now? How's he feeling for you? And what changes is he undergoing? Is he going to leave a karmic situation around this time? At this time. So what's his current energy, please? Group 1's Divine Masculine's current energy, please. I'm going to take them, but I wouldn't normally because I only want to choose one. But this is interesting. 10 of Cups. Wow. Happy home, happy marriage. That's what this card normally represents. Feeling blissful. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so it might not be a happy marriage if this is a third person, like a karmic partner, might not necessarily be that. But it's more their energy I'm tuning into. So there's a lack of confidence here, lack of energy with something. Yeah, interesting. We got the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some success once they leave a situation around a home situation here. I do feel that, I really do feel like there's been a lack of energy, not wanting to put energy into something, wanting to have a clean cut now from this, having some clarity about what to do in order to find this happiness as well, to move towards that path of happiness, because they're not necessarily happy in the situation they're in and who they're with. This is it could be a karmic too being reversed. The Queen of Wands usually represents the karmic. The Wands, for some reason, the suit of Wands tends to make me think that along those lines. So that's interesting. So whether it be a female or male or just somebody, in their life, or even if it's just a situation, they are trying to cut away something so that they can achieve this happiness in their life because they're not feeling it right now. He's not feeling it right now. His heart's not in it, I'm hearing. That's the words I'm getting. His heart's not in it. Sick of fighting the fight. Yeah, working hard, okay, to get out of it. I'm just really busy working to, and maybe distracting himself away from the situation around the home. Because I know this represents happiness and it's the absolute emotional bliss. But as you know, I read intuitively as well. So what I'm getting here is that there's a wedge between that happiness. There's something he's got to cut out of his life in order to achieve this. And it could be another person. Could also be his work situation as well, things like that. But I do definitely get the feeling that he's distracting himself, trying to run away from things around it. Yes, currently. So can I get a clarifier for the 10 of Cups? Whoopsies, just want a couple, or even just want one really. 10 of Cups, please. Holy crap. 10 of Cups, please, just one. Whoop, there's 2, 3. No, they want to give me what they want to give me today. So the 8 of Wands, yeah, wanting to get out of there fast. Wanting to travel out of there fast because their heart is taking them somewhere else, and that's possibly towards you, Divine Feminine, because there's a heartbreak, there's a triangle going on here. Oh yeah, there's definitely this pull towards you, wanting to cut away whatever this is to come rushing towards you. I'm getting this passion. Didn't they have passion? This is the passion card right here, wanting to communicate really quickly, wanting to travel really fast to you. And it's all this passion once again and inspiration to come forward and embrace a new path. See the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands here together, two beautiful new path cards, new energy. They want a new energy, a new focus. I'm hearing a new focus, because they're sick of this. All right, this heartbreak, this feeling of being pulled in a different direction, like almost like they've been feeling that pull towards you. Something's trying to hold them back. So it could be another person for a lot of you that they're trying to pull back magnetically, almost magnetically with your person. It's energetically happening. That's so interesting. I never get these kind of, I don't think I've ever had a reading like this before when it comes to another person holding them back. And it could even be a mother, could be like someone who's in their life as a family member or a friend, could be a lover, whatever it is, take it as it resonates with your situation. Could be their work, it says work here, could be their business, their career that they're chasing, but whatever it is, you're going to know what this is. It feels like it's holding them back and they just want to break free. They just want to break free and come running to you. Come running back to you. I'm hearing come running back to you. They want to come running back to you. So that's the energy that they're sitting in right now. They may not necessarily be, some of them will be very aware and conscious of that fact about wanting to do that with you. Some of them are just feeling it. They're just really raw in that feeling of just needing to get out and deal with their life and wrap up something in their life. They're itching for that new beginning. I really want to. Yeah, look at this. Wow. There's so many cards coming out for your person. Toxic situation. See? Karmic chains. Trying to get away from it. Trying to be strong, capable, and empowered, okay? And knowing that it's a matter of time. Ooh, look. Knowing that it's a matter of time before you can come into union and be complete. They're really missing you. Oh my God. Your divine masculine is missing you so much. He wants to come forwards to you. That's so beautiful. I can't believe how those cards just came out just then. All right, so let's get, how is he really feeling for you right now, Divine Feminine? How is your Divine Masculine feeling for you right now, Divine Feminine? The Tower. Oh, sudden wake up, sudden shake up. Ooh, the waker, the shaker and the waker, see? So what I see here is that they're wakening up. Your person, your divine masculine is waking up. He now sees it. He now realizes it. See, this Ace of Swords here is that sword of truth. The truth has just rocked his boat. It's rocked him. It's rocked him. And we see the Seven of Swords. He can no longer hide from you anymore or his feelings. See, this is what's going on. You've shaken him up, or something's shaken him up. It's definitely around this Lionsgate stuff here too. That he's wanting to come forward with strength, confidence, assurance. I feel like he needs assurance as well. And he's really been missing you. He feels lost without you. And so I do feel like there is this wanting to no longer hide feelings. It's almost like his cover has been taken off. So I don't know what's happened with that. But yeah, he can't hide anymore is what I'm hearing. He can't run away and hide anymore. See, we got the Five of Cups. He wants to take your sadness away. See, this is the regret and sadness, the grief. I mean, being reversed, it's awesome. It shows more of a more positive side anyway. It shows that he wants to take that from you. He doesn't want you to be, he doesn't want to be the reason you're sad, Divine Feminine. He doesn't like seeing you that way. He feels very protective of you. Independent, I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. He wants to see you that way. When he sees you like standing in your power, oh my God, like he is just so admiring you. He feels so much passion for you. But yeah, he definitely sees that you are an independent person. But he's really sorry if he was ever the cause of your pain and heartbreak. He realizes that there has been a triangle here. You know, we see with that, the Three of Swords, there has been this triangle, maybe a betrayal of some sort. Maybe you did feel that, you know, there was something else that he chose over you, or someone else. Let's have a look. Can I get... Oh, there's this one here. I'll make sure I don't knock over this incense. So he's been spying on your social media and asking about you, Divine Feminine. So especially if you're not in connection, like if you're not in contact, he's snooping. Okay, he's looking up. He's looking you up online. He's asking about you, maybe making inquiries through friends or mutual friends, or yeah, for a lot of you, you're not in contact. Because you might have backed off and thought, well, you got to deal with this stuff, deal with that, and then come back to me type thing. He's looking at your stuff here. So even if he blocked you, he's somehow looking at your stuff. So I want to see then, is he leaving the situation? Because we can see that he wants to. He wants to break free. He's busy working on himself, becoming empowered. Let's see. What is he doing? Got the Hanged Man. So yes, he's just waiting, hanging around at the moment, waiting for things to unfold naturally. Getting a clearer headspace, perspective on things, on how to get out, basically. He's looking at his options too. Yeah, he's breaking free. Oh my God, I love this. He is breaking free, guys, because this is someone who's trapped in, see? He's not going to be trapped in anymore. He's breaking free, and he is taking some time out to see another angle here of how to do it, okay? So maybe to say goodbye to someone else, or to, it's all a matter of timing, okay, with this. So he definitely is. I love this. He is. It's just a matter of timing. See the wheel. Things are delayed right now, being reversed, but he is actually going to break free. Because, yes, waiting again, because he knows good things come to those who wait. I love that. That's so cool. So he sees you as his prize, you know, like at the moment there might be for some of you a little bit of a gap, like especially if you're not in contact right now. He's going to need some time to just get on his feet, even if he does leave, like, which he does, looks like he will. Even when he will leave the situation, he's going to still need some time to just adjust. Yeah, he needs time to adjust, to get on his feet firmly, and to be steady on his new path. Because it's almost like being reborn again, you know. It's almost like when you come out from an old cycle and you start afresh, it's a wonderful feeling, but oh my God, you're so exhausted and you need time to recover. You know, all that kind of thing's going to happen for him, I feel. So, let's get an idea what's going on with that. I meant to say too, if I remember, we had the Aries of the Queen of Wands, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and we've got Aries, we've got Pisces right here as well. Oh, look, he's nervous. My anxiety is worse than ever before. I'm constantly worried and insecure. So he's trying to overcome that. Okay, that's him trying to be empowered and strong and brave, like that Leo the lion, you know, to come forward and embrace his fears and turn it around. So what is he actually fighting here? What's going on within him? What's going on within him? Oh, despair. Nature spirit. So maybe he's just not used to, you know, I feel like he might have been in that cycle for a very long time, whether it be with a certain person, or just that karmic cycle, you know, with the lessons. There's a lot of fear about, you know, jumping in to something new. But, you know, it looks like he's going to do it. He's going to do it. So what shadows are within him right now that he's going to leave behind, please? He's leaving behind oh yes, being aloof. If you are used to him being that way, he is working on that. And condescending. So at times he might withdraw, he might shut down, become aloof. and kind of just, yeah, with his way of speaking, or just even his body language might come across as being condescending, because deep down there's just things in his own life he just doesn't like. Usually this is a reflection, you know, of what's going on within them. That kind of thing is occurring there. So there's nothing about you, you know, or anyone else, you know, that he needed to be condescending. Maybe his father or mother was like that with him, and he's learned that behavior. So it's just, once again, stuff he's healing. And he's taking time to reflect and look now at how he has been. He's looking at how he has been and how he needs to be in his future if he wants to change things. Yes, look, he's been introspective, which is that searching in that time of solitude. See, the Hanged Man. Withdrawn. So definitely has had some time to think out, you know, has had time out to think about this very thoroughly, about who he is, where he's at, who he wants to be, and he has not liked who he has been. He does not like the fact, especially, that he's upset you, has made you feel, you know, horrible in some ways, that, you know, if there was this rejection of some sort there, he feels really bad about that. He didn't mean to. He didn't want to hurt you. So let's get some idea of his shadow message to you. So he says, sometimes I become silent because I cannot handle the conflict. And stop confusing me. So that's why he's had to back off as well, because there might have been things that, you know, in the dialogue between the two of you that was going back and forth, and it was just not working. He had to back off. He felt confused. Sometimes he might be someone who just hasn't been used to confrontation or talking about his feelings, things like that. And I miss you most at night and need you with me. So there is that feeling of really needing you, you know, there is that feeling of dependency there. So maybe at night time, even if he is with someone else, he's thinking about you, you know, and what it's like to be with you. Because as I said, he's feeling incomplete without you. He's feeling lost without you, missing you. And we've got here, you see me. You see the real me. That's why I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me vulnerable. And you are perfect. You are perfect for me just as you are. Don't ever change. Yeah, because I feel like for some of you, I can see that he made you cry. And he feels so bad about that. He feels so horrible that he was the one to cause that. And he did come across perhaps as condescending and aloof and maybe even arrogant. You know, there's just something, or maybe even oblivious to the fact, you know, to the hurt that he caused. He goes, I'm interested. I know you are focusing on other things, and it makes me curious about what you are doing. I want to share your dreams. So his doubt, okay, the doubts of the divine masculine. What is he doubting? So he says, I've said bad things about you to others, and now I don't know how to make it right. So that could have been condescending things he said to others when things were not going well between you. Will you still love me in my breakdowns? Because he is a person that can just switch. He might just change. He might just become aloof and then withdraw, and then, you know, it's this kind of cycle, but I feel like he's trying to get out of it. He will come out of it. Do you really love me, or are you just trying to fill a void? So some of these doubts are coming through. That's part of the confidence thing once again. And he just wants to make sure that, you know, he can be vulnerable with you, even though that's scary to be vulnerable. And he says, my heart is broken. Oh, see that heartbreak before with the Three of Swords. And I just need time to work on myself. So you just need some patience at this time. And I was too damaged to love you. And I've been caught in a cycle of pain and betrayal for such a long time, it wasn't you. So either he's been the one doing that, you know, betraying others, or, you know, hurting others, or he's been the one hurting. But we know hurt people hurt people. So he's been trying to heal and work himself out, and he doesn't like who he is. He doesn't like what he's done to you or to others. You know, he wants to change these patterns. which is really awesome to see that, because it shows there's awareness. There's self-awareness now. And that Tower, you know, shows that he realizes he's got to stop lying to himself as well, not just to you. I miss making love to you. And if you haven't been physical together, he's thinking about wanting to be, okay? So he's missing your energy, your presence, your touch, your voice, anything. He's missing it. I crave your attention and affection. And I haven't been my normal self for some time. I don't know who I am anymore. I have lots of healing to do. Oh, that wants to come out. I really miss your smile and I miss holding you. He's really missing you. He really is. Really is missing you. It was you. It was always you. I love you. And I miss getting lost in your eyes. I mean, how many times we said, I miss. He's so missing you. He's yearning for you. Yet he wouldn't know how to maybe even come out and say it right now, you know? Like, he's not at the point yet of being able to maybe even express it just yet. But that's what he's feeling. So he says, please don't give yourself to anyone else. I can feel you and it tears me apart, even knowing it's a possibility I could lose you forever. And I want to tear off your clothes and have my way with you, leaving my scent and prints all over what belongs to me. So there is that passion for sure. Like, he sees you as his. He wants you. He wants you to be his too. So I want to run my hands all over your soft skin and through your hair. He's seriously fantasizing about that. And I'm so afraid of changing. So it's just a matter of time. Once again, you know, he is afraid of the changes that are coming in with this. But he also knows that he needs to do it. You know, he needs to do this. So your heart will heal. So he believes that you just have a strength and resilience to you, that even though he's upset that he's hurt you, he just knows that you can, you know, you might be able to forget about him and move on. Your heart will heal. And when you hear our song, know that I am with you. So he's listening to a song and thinking about you. What have I got here? It's not your fault. Let me have a look. We got a Virgo energy, so someone could be dealing with a Virgo, or you might be one. Humanitarian, analytical, faithful. I get very strong faithful energy with this one. He wants to be, well, he is, not just wants to be, he wants you to be faithful to him, but he's faithful to you. He doesn't care how long or how much it's going to take to work on himself to get right. You know, he's going to do it. That's what Virgos are, hardworking, and that's what he wants to do, is just really be hardworking at himself right now, his life, his lessons. He wants you to be proud of him, I'm hearing. Yeah, he wants you to release blame. So release the blame. Because he wants to reconcile and come back to you. And he knows that you are spiritually connected, always connected. He feels you. He feels your energy. He feels it. That's why I feel like he's also feeling so like yearning and lost without you at the moment, is because he also is feeling your energy. Okay, he's also feeling it from your angle too. So let's see. I just want to see who is helping him. Which saint or mystic is helping him right now? Saint Valentine. Oh my God, guys. So Saint Valentine is helping your divine masculine to open his heart to love, to be romantic, to be open and expressive. You know, this is what's coming in because he's been so closed off for so long. That is so beautiful. So how is, you know, the saints or mystics, which one's helping you? Okay, divine feminine, which one's helping you? Oh, Leonardo da Vinci, inspiration. Beautiful. So you are being given inspiration on how to deal with this, how to express your emotions, your pain, okay? Maybe through art, through music, through something creative, writing, whatever it is. There's something very creative that you can embrace, okay, at this time. And it doesn't mean you have to send it to your divine masculine, but he will receive it, you know, in the field of energy, field of love, you know, that field, what I'm saying, the 5D. He will feel it. He'll receive it. Some of you might even be writing about your divine masculine in a journal, in a book, in a song, in a poem, you know, anything like that. You might draw him. You might hear songs. There's something very, very significant about music around this connection with you guys. And I see the angels coming in and surrounding you guys with the love, and they're trying to help patch up your aura. They're trying to help both of you to heal. And through tears, there's cleansing, okay? I'm hearing this. Tears is very cleansing. So if you have tears, allow them to fall. Don't hold them back, because some of you do. You need to let them fall, okay? Because when you do that, it is cleansing you. It's cleansing the relationship. And it's also, I feel he's starting to embrace his own tears. You know, he's releasing those. And forgiveness is a word I'm hearing coming through very strongly with you guys, as well as that there's a need to forgive yourselves, you know, let alone the other person, but forgiving oneself, not being so hard on oneself. You know, we are all here learning. And I keep getting a train. I don't know what it is about the train, but I keep seeing a train. So maybe, you know, it's significant of a journey. Some of you, you know, might have someone that doesn't drive a car. They might only take public transport. But there's something about a train I'm hearing. So it's interesting. I'm just seeing if there's any songs coming through, but I can't get it clearly right now. But we're going to get some charms in a minute, okay? But first I want to get these cards by Confessions of an Angel Tarot, Juicy Love Messages. They're really gorgeous little cards. So we're going to see. He says to you, I want to surrender to your passionate whims and fulfill your every desire. And I want to have children or pets with you. So there's a commitment there, okay? Sorry about the bloody camera. There's a commitment there. I really want to have sex with you, but it is so much more than that. So he's saying, oh yeah, I've got so much passion for you. I definitely want that. Oh yes, I do. We can see before he wants to rip your clothes off or something it said here. I can't remember now. Wants to, you know, put his hands all over your skin and through your hair, etc. So there's a very sensual side to your divine masculine. I feel like he wants to not just, you know, what am I saying with this? Get physical. It's very important for that, but I just feel like he wants to connect and bond with you. He wants to smell your hair, smell your perfume. He wants to hear your voice. It's just something very important for him to do that, to be able to just really be present with you, by your side, listening to you, hearing you, you know, feeling you with him. It's really important. Like he really misses that. There is like a void there for him. So is there anything else, Spirit, that I need right now? Because it's nearly a half-hour reading now. So I'm just seeing if there's anything coming through. If I don't get a channeled song, it'll be a playlist song, okay? A shuffled playlist song in the thing in the description box below, the comment section. So we're going to get some charms, okay, for group 1. Oh, that came flying out. Little key, see? Number 21 is on here too. So it could be significant for someone's age, or it could be a date, or yes, something significant around that. It could be an anniversary. I don't know why this phone's doing this. All right, so we've got the, what's this one? The 5-cent euro coin. It's got like this globe on there, so it looks like the World Wide Web, you know. You could be in a long distance connection, or it could be an internet online connection. For now, you know, worlds apart type thing. But we've also got the cathedral, or you know, the church or the palace or whatever's there. It says 2014, could be something very significant. We've also got the skull and bones, which to me, this always represents sea shepherd. I always think of sea shepherd for some reason. So someone could be an eco-conservationist, you know, into that kind of stuff, like Greenpeace, sea shepherd. But it can also represent, you know, the skeletons in someone's closet as well. So they're being looked at, they're being sorted through. Yes, guardian angels are surrounding this connection in both of you. And this is a bond that can't be broken. It's a very strong bond. Beautiful. And we've also got the steering wheel here, so the captain's wheel, which represents a journey. It represents travel. It represents the wheel of fortune. You know, it's a matter of time and destiny, that kind of thing. You are fated to be together. You are destined to be together. We got the owl, so wisdom is coming through for both of you through the lessons. And you might see owls on your path, you know, you might see owls, you might see angels. We got the 5-cent echidna coin here, so you might see echidnas. This is all just signs for you to know that your divine masculine's on his way to you. 1988 is this. Could be different, like, you know, sometimes there might be phone numbers in there. Elizabeth Beth is a name there as well, could be significant. And we've got the lion, guys. Leo the lion, the Lionsgate portal. This is very significant for you guys especially. There's going to be a lot of changes around this time for sure with your divine masculine right now. And he's going to, yeah, he wants to give you the key to his heart. See, we've got the key over there and this is a lock. So he's locked his heart off to anyone else right now. And we've got the 4-leaf clover. So good luck in this connection. Could be an Irish connection. We've also got the Christian symbol. Okay, so it could also represent Pisces with the 2 fish. And we've also got Cancer. So home and family. Home is where the heart is what I'm hearing here. Imaginative. So let's get some letters for you. So we've got a B, B-A-R, bar. Some of you might have met in a bar. And some of you might meet at a bar again. Like you might, you know, some of you might actually meet at like a pub, tavern, inn, whatever you want to call it, nightclub, whatever it is. Some of you might be meeting at a bar when you do catch up again. No, what else have we got? We got Ram, R-A-M, so someone could definitely be an Aries here as well. Could also be another animal, like if you see a ram or a sheep, you know, it's a sign once again that he's on his way to you. We've got G-L-A-M, glam. Someone might live a bit of a glamorous life. Clam, someone's closing up as a clam. We got Pram, P-R-A-M, so someone might have a baby. You might have a baby together. You might have a baby, like he wants to have children or pets with you, so you might actually have a family together. We got the name Mark, M-A-R-K right here. So that could be someone's name. Got the name Marg, M-A-R-G. And we've got the word, where am I? I saw the word carp, like fish. Don't know what that's coming through. Carp, someone might like, I got the word rap, so someone might rap or like rap music, and then I accidentally put them together as crap. So someone's so funny. Someone might not like someone else's taste in music. That's so funny that's coming through. And then we've got Park, P-A-R-K, is somewhere you might also meet up in like a beautiful, gorgeous gardens or a park. You might have met that way. Lark, just seeing what else is coming through. Bark, someone might own a dog. So I had the word map too. Map can represent that they want to come traveling towards you. There might be, you know, and then we've got the word Pam, P-A-M for Pam. Pan, Bran, I don't know, I'm just trying to see what else there might be here. C-A-L, Cal, Carl, we've got the name Carl, C-A-R-L, we've got car. Someone might be having issues. I don't know why I'm getting that. Having issues with their car. They need to get it fixed. All right, we'll get some numbers now. So we've got an 8. We've got an 8. We've got a 2 and a 7. We've got another 2 and a 0, 3, 6 or a 9 and a 5, guys. I hope this has resonated with you. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your twin flame soulmate, and your person says, you are my twin flame. So your divine masculine either knows it consciously or just, you know, his higher self is telling you, you are my twin flame. You're mine. I'm coming for you. I hope that's resonated, guys. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi, Group 2. Welcome, guys. You chose the Lover's Tarot with the word dream. And we're going to see what's going on with your Divine Masculine. What energy is he currently sitting in? How is he feeling for you? And is he breaking free from his current karmic situation? Okay. All right, let's have a look. Group 2's Divine Masculine, please. What's his current energy, please? What is his current energy, please, Spirit? Group 2's Divine Masculine's current energy. It's way too many. There's a lot of energy. Current energy, please. Oh, there it is. 4 of Pentacles. Stability, security. Just want to see what's coming up with that, okay? Maybe holding back. 2 of Swords. Okay, yeah. So he might be in a place of security. I kind of get like a comfort zone, okay? At the moment, he's in a comfort zone. He's toing and froing back and forth. Which way do I go? So it's kind of like holding his cards close to his chest about what movement he's going to make. He's not seeing things very clearly. There's no clarity at the moment. Anxious. I can't sleep, I don't eat, and I have no sense of inner peace. So that's really going to be magnified for him during the Lionsgate portal, okay, around this time, because I feel that this is, it's almost like things are speeding up for him. That's what I'm feeling. It's almost like he's still got a lot of his energy in the past, okay? He's still holding on very tightly to the past. He's scared to let go. He's also afraid to take that blindfold off, you know, that it's almost like he's got his head buried in the sand a little bit here too. You know, I sort of see someone who wants to move forward, but yet they're looking back, and I keep feeling like, I feel that he keeps looking back into his past right now. So he's trying to move on, but there's something that's holding him back, or that he's holding on to very tightly here. Can we get an idea what that has to do with? What is this, please? So we've got, he's trying to be strong. Okay, I think that in his comfort zone, he's feeling strong, capable, powerful, and empowered. But when it comes to having to make this major change, there's anxiety. So he's in 2 minds, you know, about what to do. Let's see what the shadow is there, okay? What's the shadow here that he's trying to let go of? Closed off. Okay, he's trying not to be closed off, because that's what the 4 of Pentacles is. Holding too tightly, being closed off, not being open. And wanting to share yourself, you know. So I feel like he is trying to let this go. He's trying to bring those walls down, okay? Excuse me. So let's have a look. How is he feeling for you, Group 2? How is he feeling for you? So there's a lot of passion here for you. He does have those big dreams. So we did see the word dreams before. He has big dreams. He does see you in his future. You know, he's got a lot of passion for you. At the moment, he might only be able to handle it being, you know, casual. But he doesn't want that for much longer, because the Four of Wands is the stability. It's the happy marriage. It's the happy home. The Two of Wands is forging a new path together. So he actually does want to move away from this closed off energy. He really is trying. He's bouncing back between his comfort zone and his fears, see? And maybe he hasn't been one to just jump fully in. Maybe he has been sitting on the fence a bit. Excuse me, I have to have a water. My throat's closing up. I'm wondering if he's having issues with discussing this with you, you know. Because I'm really feeling like I'm on the verge of wanting to come forward and tell you something. It's on the tip of my tongue. And that's how I feel he is. But he edges closer and then he pulls back and he's closed off. He's keeping his cards close to his chest. But what he wants is this happy marriage, this commitment, this stability with you, the celebration. Home is where the heart is, and he knows that his home, you know, you're his home, and his heart belongs with you. Two of Wands is all about wanting to have this, you know, a new life with you, to go on an adventure with you, to be on the same page as you, and wants to share those things with you. So he is trying to, you know, there is a stubbornness with your person. I am picking up on a stubbornness with him, but at the same time, you know, he's a really beautiful, deep person. I feel like there's a real depth to your person. He's just afraid of being vulnerable. That's all it is. And being hurt. Yeah, I don't know which path to take. Choices. See, the path is the Two of Wands here too. He wants to actually jump on the path with you. But he's not sure where that's going to take him, and the unknown can be scary. And I'm hearing that he wants things to be guaranteed, you know, even though he may not come right out and say it that way. But, I mean, we all want things to be guaranteed, but it can't always be. It's part of taking a risk and jumping in, isn't it? So, he's missing you, wanting and desiring you and feeling incomplete without you. So that's right there, very strong. Can't stay away from you for too long. He's always thinking about you. You're always on his mind. He's always thinking about you. So what does he want? No, what am I saying? Is he going to leave this karmic situation? Okay, this, like, at this time, is he going to leave it? Is he going to leave it? We've got the Three of Swords reversed. That's the heartbreak. That's the pain. That's the triangular situation, you know, a triangle. So it's you, him, you, and this other thing, whatever this is, in the way. And I really do feel there's a lot of fears here with this one. So there's the need to let go of past pain, resentments, need to purge, that kind of thing. And the Three of Wands comes out, the Three of Swords comes after the Two of Swords. And this is reversed. When I see it reversed, it tells me that, you know, there might still be some purging that your person needs to do. So we've got the Moon reversed. So the confusion is lifting, which is, you know, that's what I see with this, is that the confusion is lifting. But, you know, there's still going to be some haziness there. Because there's still something to cut away. He has to cut a barrier. He has to bring the wall down. I think once he brings the walls down, he's going to start seeing things a bit more clearly. Because not only has he got walls up, but he's also got his head buried in the sand. So it's like he will at times come in and be close and then quickly back off. It's kind of like that energy I'm feeling. And he's just so indecisive right now because he's not got full clarity on what he needs to do. That's where that anxiety is coming through. And he's really worried. I'm hearing that he's really worried about making the wrong choice and decision here. See the choices here. He wants to make sure that he makes the right one. So this is a massive thing for him. He doesn't take this lightly. Whatever's going on between you, you know, he is not taking this lightly. He knows that once he makes a decision, it's a very serious decision. You're either going to be with you, you know, he's either going to be with you, moving towards this with you, or he's not. And there's almost like you might have put up a stance, what am I saying, a boundary. And you might have put up a stand and said to him, and come from the stance of, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not doing this back and forth dance anymore. It's either you're in or you're out. Make up your mind, you know. And you may have said that, you know, you might have actually come right out and said those words, or he's just got that vibe from you. Because there's a definite decision being made here that's really important. So is he leaving his karmic situation, please, Spirit? At this time, is he leaving his current situation? Whoops. Okay. Yeah, he wants equality with you. You know, I kind of feel that it's almost like he wants that guarantee, like he wants to make sure that you're going to meet him halfway. So if he's going to make a big decision like this, he needs to know what it's for. So maybe you need to also be open, okay? Maybe be open, don't put your walls up. Maybe try and bring those down if you've got yours up. Because he does want to give equally to this. I really do feel that he wants that with you. He wants to be generous. He wants to open up and give. But he wants to know it's coming back as well. So it's kind of like there's a few conditions on this one. There's a trust issue. There's a trust thing going on with yours, Divine Masculine. He might not trust very well. Yeah, because at any given moment, if he feels, you know, like I'm getting two messages of this. Yes, he is definitely moving away from it. See, the Eight of Cups, he's walking away very quickly, as a swift cutoff, you know. So when he makes his choice, it's done. That's how I see it. No more toing and back and fro. Once he's made a decision and really made it, it'll be done. He's walking away from it. But I also see here too, was same with the other message, is that if he feels in any way that you might be really angry with him, or if there's been a history of both of you ghosting each other or cutting each other off or whatever, or just suddenly going cold, he might be afraid that you might do that again if that's what you've done in the past. And that might be when he's just thinking, okay, if I even sense that's going to happen, I'm going to be bolting out of there. So it's just about maybe both of you just need to be going very slowly towards this with each other. And that's only going to resonate with some of you, that particular message. But for the majority of you, he is going to be bolting out of this very quickly, whatever situation he's in right now. So this is good, because this shows that at the moment he's trying to work on being, you know, this closed off aloofness or whatever it is there, putting his walls up. He's trying to overcome the anxiety and be strong and all those things as well, because he's really missing you. And that is the motivation here, is him missing you. And the passion he feels for you as well is huge. So what do we got there? We've got Sagittarius and Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, and Gemini. Wow, they've flown out. I'm about to break, weak. So yeah, he's about to break. In other words, he is about to cut that tie. That's what I'm getting from this, is that he's about to break from it, guys. It's a really awesome thing. Like, it's such a cool thing. Because he's been inspired by your light. It illuminates his mind and soul. He is, in his times of darkness, looking towards the divine feminine, looking towards you for your light and reassurance and support, looking out for your hand. He's reaching out to you, you know. And because you make him feel so relaxed, you make him feel at peace, you make him feel at home, He just feels at home with you. He feels so at peace and relaxed that he can be himself. So it's his overthinking that gets him in trouble, I think. Yeah, it's his overthinking and self-loathing. Okay, so I'm afraid you're not going to want me if you see the truth. So there are some shadows there. You know, he has got shadows, and he's possibly afraid, and maybe that's why he's always sat on the fence, or is this back and forth dance, is because he's afraid that, you know, what if you see things in him that he doesn't like seeing? Will you run away and just reject him? Oop. So we got confident, self-assured, bold, and balanced. That's where he wants to be, and that's where he's going to be, which is really awesome. That's really awesome. Whoop. Yes, this is the core issue, is the shame. See, he's working through that right now. Divine healers are surrounding your divine masculine to deal with the shame. That is something he's got to confront. He's got to be strong to confront the shame, okay, that he's been carrying. And this is even generational stuff, you know, that he's been carrying as a burden on his shoulders from his own masculine generation, and also past life stuff that he might be bringing through as well. So I want to see, what message does he have for you today? What messages does he have? So it looks like he is, and when he does, it's going to be very quick. I'm waking up. Look at that. I see signs about you and our situation, and it freaks me out sometimes how accurate they are. And I'm grateful. I can do anything with the power of your love. You give me the strength and confidence to be me. You really have this aura about you, this presence. Especially if you're twin flames, he's going to feel so at home with you. You belong together, you know. I feel like he's really waking up to what you mean to him and what this connection means to him and how he could not be without it. You know, he's very grateful for you being in his life and for even showing him the love that you have shown him. Whoops. Because he doesn't feel good enough. You know, he's struggled with that. So I'm enchanted, I'm under your spell, you have taken me over completely because I can't stop thinking about you. I think I said that before, he just can't get you off his mind, like you're constantly there. And he's missing you, as we said before too. So I was too damaged to love you. Wow, they're flowing on the floor, hang on. I watch you on social media, so if you're not in contact, or, you know, even if you are, I feel like you're still looking at things, maybe very curious. Just hang on a moment. They've all gone flying on the floor like they like to do. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's get it done. Let's get this done. All right, so we've got, I've had a spiritual awakening. Here we are, guys. I have had a spiritual awakening, and I'm seeing how I sabotaged my connections. He is seeing it. He's seeing it. So through that confusion is going to be like a lightning bolt, you know, showing him of the wrongs of his ways or whatever, you know, the stuff that he's had to learn is why he's been running away, why he's been sabotaging. So, yes, clarity is coming to him. So he's starting to understand that it's mostly his fears. He's taking that on as a responsibility, which is really good. So let's get a shadow message. I miss you so much right now. Yes, he does. And I need you all to myself. So there's that feeling of like being a bit possessive at this time. You might feel a little bit codependent at the moment, like he just really needs you. You're his rock, you're his everything, you know. And other people are affecting our connection. So that could be on his side or yours. Let's get a higher self message, a light side. A light message says, the confusion has lifted. I am so glad we're on the same page and understand each other. Now that's what I'm talking about. This clarity is coming in. He's starting to see what needs to be done, which is really cool. So, all right. So we've got this one here. What else does he want to say? So the grass was only greener on the other side because it was fake. I let temptation get the better of me. I made a stupid mistake. Now that could be significant for some of you who have had a divine masculine, you know, go to a third party. Or it could just be that, you know, his fears are getting in the way. He's allowed his fears to take over. If I came back now before I am ready, I would only hurt you more. So there's still some things he's still, you know, dealing with. He's still got his walls up. I know we share a strong spiritual bond. Yeah, because he's worried that if he comes bolting in right now, like he needs to know 100% within himself that he's doing the right thing. He just needs that assurance or reassurance. And once he gets that, he can just then break and bolt, you know, towards you. Break and run. So if he comes back before then, he's just afraid he's going to, you know, get scared again and just leave and ghost you. And he doesn't want to do that. So he wants to really make sure he's doing everything for the right reason. So he's really at the moment, at the time of processing everything. It's really important that he gets that done. Sometimes at night I'll watch the stars and talk to you. Whoops. And I'm protecting you by staying away. So for some of you, you might not have seen him. He might have went MIA. He might have just distanced himself. Might have gone a bit cold, a bit quiet. You're probably wondering what the hell's going on. This is what's going on. Okay, so divine confessions, divine masculine confessions. I love your spirit. You shine like a star. You stole my heart. So beautiful. And I do love you, and I want to spend time with you, because especially if this is all happening for him, you know, you're going to feel like he doesn't want me. He doesn't want to spend time with me. If he's missing me, why doesn't he reach out? Why doesn't he message me or anything? But he's saying, I do love you. I do want to spend time with you, but I need to take this time out. And sometimes I just don't know how to reply or express what's inside of me. But I do read and even write up what I want to send back. I just freeze up and delete it. And please let me back in when I come. I'll die if I lose you forever. So he's got some doubts. What are his doubts here as well, please? What could be part of why he's holding back? What's in his thought process here? So he says, I've said bad things about you to others and now I don't know how to make it right. So it could have been his friends, could have been his family or his best mate, whatever, you know. But there might have been times where things were just not going well between you and he has really vented and now he just feels really bad and maybe, you know, awkward. And would my darkness push you away? That's twice now, okay? Twice. It's come up as darkness. In him he sees darkness. He feels ashamed of it. He feels ashamed of not being all knowledgeable, you know, all healed. He just doesn't feel like he's perfect, you know, that he isn't where he wants to be. Yeah, he's not seeing it. All right, so let's see. So I want you to be happy. You are the one. Yeah, yes, he's so looking at you as you are his one. You are the one. And look inside yourself. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So look inside yourself, Divine Feminine, at the love you share, at the beautiful love you hold, that, you know, you could be tapping into that warmth. Embrace it. Allow it to surround you and shine that light so that he can come in too and be closer to you. And be drawn in. What have I got here? Yes. So he says, sometimes I want you so bad during my day-to-day routine that I have to hide away from everyone and release my desire for you. And every part of me, of you, is beautiful to me. It is like you were made just for me. And I want to hold you down and kiss you forever. There is no one else on this earth for me but you. You are my other half. He knows this. He absolutely knows it. I think it's just a matter of him. He's not confused as to who you are to him. I think it's more that he's confused about because of his fears, you know, coming and going. And he's probably not got the confidence, or he doesn't feel that he's confident enough to be the person you need him to be, to keep this together, to keep it growing strong, all that stuff. Yeah, so that's I think his own fears, you know. He just needs a reassurance, just needs some reassurance. Maybe some compliments to help build him up a bit, you know. Sacral chakra, write down your deepest feelings. So I think that's what he's doing at this time. He might be journaling, writing down things, really trying to tap into his feelings rather than his logic side, you know, his mind. He's trying to tap into his emotions and meditate on it. Yes, he's definitely trying to process and go within, and really seriously going within, trying to work out what is the best next thing to do. Because he might overanalyze a lot, be in his mind too much. And I think that your divine masculine is a very clever person. He knows how to maybe even build things with his hands, but in his mind, he's already analyzing things and he's just able to work things out. And so this is what he's doing. He thinks that he's just got to conquer this. Whatever this fear is, whatever this confusion is, he's got to just go within and try and feel his way through it. He's trying to tap into what the feeling means. You know, he might recognize it as fear, but what does it mean? Why is he scared? You know, I think he's really trying to understand himself. Why he sabotages it. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, because he's sad. See, there's a sadness within him. There is a sadness here. He wants to come into a playful, light energy as well. Like, even though he wants it to be a serious thing, he also still doesn't want to lose sight of this playful energy. Within 6 months, yes, a wish is coming true of a happy outcome, guys. Amazing. Amazing. So which saint or mystic is with your divine masculine, or is helping him right now? Which saint or mystic is helping your divine masculine right now? Saint Francis healing. Look at that. All about the animals too, isn't it? I love it. So I just got the message that Saint Francis is helping your divine masculine to trust in his instincts, his gut, okay, which is the sacral chakra, his gut. And to heal himself as well, to allow healing to come in, which is just beautiful, because I feel like once he brings those walls down, he'll start to tap into that more. So what saint or mystic is with you, divine feminine, at this time, helping you? So we've got Saint Barbara, empowerment, beautiful. And we've also got Florence, intuition. Oh, wow, how beautiful. So they are helping you to tap into your own intuition on how to be strong in your own power, to stay empowered, to not lose sight of who you are. A beautiful, powerful goddess shining her radiant light. You know, you are like, this reminds me of like the Queen of Wands, confident, very confident and brave, and not afraid to speak her mind and say how it is, you know, what it is you want, claiming it and using your intuition to, yeah, it's like really interesting that they're both helping, you know, the saints and mystics are helping your divine masculine and you to both trust in your gut, to become strong independently, because you're going to be like a power couple together. It's amazing. All right, I think I've done all the cards there. So we're going to do some charms. Charms for group 2, please. I am so sorry if I'm puffed out, guys. As a lot of you know, I do have health issues. Okay, so let's get this started for number 2 for the Divine Masculine. For number 2, group 2. Wow, something came out. This is the Dolphin came out. Playfulness. And they are also, what was I going to say? That's so funny. I was going to say they're misogynists. I mean, they're monogamous. So the Dolphin, they mate for life. You know, they have their own little soulmate. And they have sex for pleasure too. So it's interesting that. So that is just telling me that maybe someone lives near the ocean as well. You might be traveling, to see each other across seas. I just got that word, oceans apart. What's his name? Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting. That is the song for you guys. It's coming through as a channeled message. We've also got this gorgeous little tree. So they want to grow with you. Your Divine Masculine wants to grow strong with you, a beautiful family with you. Wants to be healthy, to grow a big, strong, healthy relationship together. We've got a starfish. So this relationship will stand the test of rough times, okay? So we're imagining a starfish going through the rough seas. This is what's happening. Your relationships have gone through it, but you're both going to come out fine. And then we've got the little headphones here. And we've also got a violin. So someone could be a musician. Someone could play a violin. Someone might play a cello or any other kind of instrument, might even like classical music. That's something coming through there as well. And we've also got like the amber heart, the sacral chakra. Once again, this is representing the sacral chakra. So this is definitely bringing up some old shame, okay? We did see the shame there. So shame is being healed within your Divine Masculine right now. And there is hope. Look, hope, I love it. So someone's name might be Hope, but I feel like he's holding out hope for this, okay? And we've got the wise, wise owl, I love it. The wise owl, the wisdom of the owl is coming through. And we've also got the smokes here, Marlboro, okay, cigarettes. So someone might smoke. And we've also got the Taurus, which says here, trustworthy. So just know that your masculine is trustworthy. He's just undergoing a lot of issues right now. He's trying to get on top of that. Felt like I had to do it again. Yep, that's it. T-E-U. So T-U-E reminds me of Tuesday. Tuesday could be a very significant date or day, like, when you see each other next or whatever it is, you might know. Tuesday, we got A, D, I, Z, R, G, B, Q, S, J, and an L. Okay, you're going to have to bear with me, guys. There's quite a few here. We got the word Brad, okay, B-R-A-D, Brad. Rad, we've got grad. Someone might have graduated from something. Grad. So many of them now. I'm trying to get my head around everything. Someone might have been acting a bit like a brat. It's so funny when these things come through. That's what I used to say about mine. He's acting like a brat. Oh my gosh. T-A-R, tar, don't know what's tar, jar of hearts. That song Jar of Hearts is coming through, Christina Perry. We've got the name Taz, which reminds me of Tasmania also, or the Tasman Sea, or Tasmania. We've got Jas. Jas could be Jason, could be Jace, could be Jasmine, because I've got a Z here as well. Yeah, we do have a Z, jazz. Someone might be into jazz music as well. I'm just trying to get my head around all this stuff because there's so many here. Got bed, so I think that they're lying in bed thinking about you a lot. We got the word bread. Someone might like eating bread or might make their own bread. Or we got read as well, read. So someone might like to read. Got the name, got the word dear, so they might call you dear. Date, D-A-T-E, so he wants to take you out on a date and be romantic with you. I feel like You know, there might be a really nice dinner he wants to take you out to. And we got the word gate. So someone's house might have a really big gate around there. Or it could just be symbolic also that he's going to open the gate. You know, he's opening up now. He's going to, yeah. What else have I got here, please? Tea, T-E-A, someone who drinks tea, and there's tears being, see, we've got T-E-A-R-S. Tears have been cried here. Lots of tears here. For some reason I'm seeing SAR, S-A-R, as in Sarah. We've got R-A-T-E, rates, someone pays rates. I don't know, I'm trying to, star, S-T-A-R. So what did he say before? I sometimes look at the stars and I talk to you. Very interesting, because that's a very special message right there. He is looking at the stars and thinking about you and talking to you. There's probably so many more that I haven't, you know. We've got bear, B-E-A-R. So someone might have given you a teddy bear for like Valentine's Day or something. Or he might want to give you a bear, or he might want to give you a bear hug as well. Yeah. So I know I've got other readings to do, but if you can think of anything else, let me know, guys. I'm going to get the numbers quickly. So we've got a 9 or a 6, a 7. We've got an 8 and a 2 and a 3 and another 3 and another 8, guys. So if this has resonated with you, please put a green heart in the comments section below, okay? If you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your twin flame soulmate. He says to you, you are my twin flame. That is amazing. The last one said that, and I shuffled these cards. So it's so weird. So that's come up again. You are my twin flame. He either knows this consciously, or it's his higher self coming in saying, you're mine. You're my twin flame. You are my other half. I'm sure there was another card that said that before. He knows it. I hope that's helped, guys, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi, Group 2. Welcome, guys. You chose the Lightseers Tarot and the Wealth Stone. And we're going to see what's going on with your Divine Masculine at this time. So what is he currently, what is he currently feeling? Like, what's he undergoing right now? What's the current energy he's sitting in? How is he feeling for you? And is he coming out of a karmic situation right now? Is he coming out of it? Let's have a look. Is he leaving his current situation? Anyway, so let's see. What is his current energy? 5 of Cups reversed. Wow. Look at that. We've got the 5 of Cups, which is sadness, grief. It's loss. It's remorse. It's feeling like your love and energy is being washed down this drain, you know. Being reversed, it could be a good sign. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Resurrection. It's almost like being reborn again, moving on to the next chapter, learning the lessons from the past, undergoing massive awakening and shifts. A lot of karmic stuff going on here is, wow, yes, your Divine Masculine is picking himself up. Okay, so this is reversed for a reason. Shows me that this was this way. And you know how she's looking down? This is the Divine Masculine looking down. He's now deciding to look up. He's lifting his face up. He's lifting his head up to the sky, to the stars. And even closing his eyes, you know, and really feeling the pain escape his body, the pain escape his heart. It's like he's being given a second chance, like he's feeling some major stuff going on here. And this is really good. So yes, it could still be a painful transition, you know. It's not to say that he's still not feeling those, you know, the There's a lot of blues and greens in this, isn't there? So it represents healing. He really is healing. And he's, yeah, he's just, it's like being left behind. All the pain is being left behind. It's like having a shower, you know, you're being cleansed. It's that kind of energy with him at this time. So we have limited. There's nothing I can do about it right now. I'm limited. So he can't really move into anything. See, I can't accept it. Denial. So the blindfold's coming off now, see? Because we do see there is this confronting the past, confronting the lesson, taking accountability, having that acknowledgement, okay, as to one's part in something. But, you know, he's in the transition. So he's moving from this energy, which was attached to the Five of Cups, the sadness, I can't accept it, I'm in denial, I don't want to look at things, to moving into this head held high, now realizing that everything is out of his control. Things are limited now, okay? It says there's nothing I can do about it right now, meaning to you, saying to you, Divine Feminine, my hands are tied right now. I can't do anything about this. I'm undergoing some major stuff. I just don't know how to deal with it all. But, you know, it's going to be okay, you know. I'm trying to get through it and past it with the knowledge I do have right now. So he's undergoing the transition. And it's a massive stuff, guys. It's massive. Because when we undergo stuff like this, it's very scary. It's wow, that went flying on the ground. Hang on a minute. Oh, gosh. They make me work, I swear. I get a whole workout going on when I'm with the cards. Okay, impatient, urgent, desperate, antsy. So it could be that at the moment things, as I was just saying, are uncomfortable for him. So whilst they're uncomfortable, he wants things to speed up and he wants to hurry up and get out of this, you know, transition period he's in. He wants to hurry up and feel fixed, you know, feel that there's all the bad stuff is gone now. It's gone down the drain. It's like, you know, already he can just jump back up and start on his new journey. But triggers are coming, you know, things are triggering for him right now whilst he's undergoing this. So yes, even though the Judgment is a really positive card, it's also a very hard task to do, because you've got to look at your own lessons. You've got to look at where you've gone wrong, and you've got to be held accountable, and you've got to be able to heal through that. And that's the whole thing of where he's at right now. He's wanting to hurry up and you know, be dealt with already. So what are some of the shadows he's been dealing with? What are some of the shadows your Divine Masculine has been dealing with? And he's got to give himself a pat on the back, because he's come a long way, you know. He's come a long way. Okay, arrogance is one of them. So there might have been some real arrogance there. And betrayal. Okay, so maybe he betrayed you or others. You know, that's something that could have happened here. Or he's had a lot of it in his own life, in his own lessons here, his own karmic stuff. But these are big things for him to really have to look at. And I do feel he has betrayed you for a lot of you. Not all of you will resonate, but there has been betrayal. Or you've just felt, you know, that he's betrayed you in some way. Hasn't been truthful or upfront with you. And he's learning lessons very strongly with that right now. And also people have possibly not been very forthright with him either. How's he feeling for you, Divine Feminine? How is your Divine Masculine feeling? So we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. All's kind of like this, really. So he's still trying to build his way up. He's not feeling fully confident, fully there yet. This is someone who works really hard, okay? And I do feel like he has been working really hard on himself, but he doesn't feel like he's there yet. So he doesn't feel like he's anyone you can really look up to right now. How else? Well, yeah, Six of Swords. He's surprised you haven't moved on from him. You know, being reversed. This is someone moving on and leaving the past behind and seeking, you know, smoother waters, calmer seas. But he's amazed that you haven't let it go. Like, he's kind of thinking, what are you seeing in me that, you know, you're hanging around for? But he's also, on the other hand, really glad that you have, because he wants to prove it to you that he is worth waiting around for. See? So there's two things going on. As I said, he's in transition mode. So one message is, I'm not good enough for you. What do you see in me? I'm surprised you haven't moved on already. To the other one here is saying, hang on, wait for me. I'm coming. I've got a lot of planning to do, and I've got to get back on my feet and make my way to you. But, you know, it's going to take some commitment and time and dedication and effort to get there. So he's dedicated to this pathway with you. This is the Virgo energy here too. But he wants you to know, you know, that you didn't have to wait for him. You could have had anyone else much better than him. That's his old self talking, see? How's he feeling? Wow. Oh, they nearly fell on the ground. Hostile. I don't want to play this game with you anymore. So there might have been something going on between you where he was just like, I can't do this. I don't want this back and forth energy, or having this held above my head or against, or having things held against me. That's how he's felt. Not saying you've done that, but that's how he's felt. So maybe he felt that he was like a bit of a victim at some point, where he wasn't being held accountable. He would just bury his head in the sand and not face things, be in denial. And maybe you also stood up to him, and he has seen it as hostile. Yeah, look, healthy. I'm becoming my best self. Okay, now I know what this is saying as well. Not just from you, but this is also his own energy. He's acknowledging that he has had towards you, okay? He's had a lot of anger. This divine masculine has a lot of anger that's unresolved within him, and you might have worn it, and he's becoming his best self. So he wants to let you know that he is changing, he is improving his life. He might even be eating better. There's certain things in his life he's changing, even if it's a slow process. Everything takes its time. But yeah, he's really starting to make some big changes. It might have been an addiction that he's getting rid of. Might have been in rehab for something for some of you. Fake plastic illusions, insincere. So he is really afraid, I think, that you would see him as that. You know, that through the changes that he's making, they are actually genuine, that you might look at them and think, oh, you're just putting on a show, like this is just your latest thing, you know, you're not really changing. So he wants to let you know he is actually sincere about getting healthy, and for some of you, getting clean, okay? That's only going to resonate for some of you, but for some reason it's coming through. Yeah, but he really does value you so much. He values what you think of him, and what you feel for him. Yet on one hand, he possibly feels that you don't, you know, he doesn't really deserve you. But he is happy, you know, if you're hanging around for him, he's happy about that second chance. So let's see, is he leaving his karmic situation behind? I mean, we've pretty much answered it, but let's see, around this time, is he leaving it? So yes, he's still learning some lessons, okay? So yes, he's learning lessons. Still learning his values, what he values right now. This is the Hierophant. So yeah, definitely starting to find out where he belongs, okay, during this process. So yes, this is definitely happening. He's awakening. There's been breakthroughs, and definitely a second chance at life for him. Like there's a whole new start, a resurrection almost. But yes, he's still trying to figure out where his morals lie and where his values lie, because that's the old him, see? So he's got to try and realign that right now and find out, wow, where do I fit in now, you know? There's a time for adjustment. So I can see that happening for him. And yeah, some things he still needs to let go of and walk away from, okay? So even though he's undergoing this massive positive change, there's still some things that he needs to be able to just walk away from that are old patterns that no longer serve him. And that's the Taurus energy. Virgo energy up here. Okay. Yeah. And the Four of Cups, yeah, he's going to feel lost, okay? So even though it's such a positive thing and he is trying to improve himself and be better, there's going to be this feeling of this lull. It's going to be a lull period where he's feeling like not much is really happening, and he might lose a bit of direction as to where he's actually meant to be. And that's all part of the awakening, okay? Because we question all sorts of things, our values, our beliefs, our spirituality, everything. And he's going to be going through that whole thing right now. So there could be a part of him that's just like, I can't be bothered. I don't know what I want to do. Bit of complacency going on there. But it's really just a time for him to reevaluate where to next and how to, you know. So he just will need some time, I think, just to process everything and allow for things to sit. So the King of Pentacles, see, reversed. So this is the Taurus energy that I see it as. And I feel like he is still trying to feel grounded, still trying to have his place in the world, trying to cement his energy somewhere. So he will take time. The Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles, is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it will take some time for him to adjust, to, you know, firmly plant his feet on the ground and work out where it is that he needs to be, you know, and to grow. And so if anything, he probably just needs your patience at this time, even more so, because yes, he's definitely undergoing stuff. He definitely is leaving a situation, but you might also feel, if you are in some kind of communication, you might really feel it's just really tough knowing where he's at. You might be so confused as to where his headspace is, or where he's, you know, what his plans are, because he has no real idea where he's going and when, and, you know, that kind of thing. So he's really a bit in limbo at the moment. But I'm saying that there's positives here. He does want to move towards you. He just doesn't know when. He doesn't know how. It's kind of like a baby, you know, being born into the world and seeing the world through new eyes. That's how he's going to be coming out of stuff. He's also going to be a bit fragile, because when we undergo these massive changes, as positive as they are, and we're releasing stuff from our past, that's why there's maybe some kind of resistance to walking away from something, because it is still the past and it's familiar. But it's inevitable. It's happening for him. It has to be walked away from. So he will be walking away from it. But yeah, it will take a little bit of time for him to adjust. The Hanged Man reversed. So he will get back on his feet. Okay, we do see that here. So after a time of processing and waiting and trying to work it out, and once again having that enlightenment coming in, he's going to be able to get back on his feet and make his way towards you. Okay, looking really positive here. And for some of you, I'm getting a 6-week period. Okay, so could be faster than what some others are thinking, but that's for some of you. And he wants to say sorry. Please forgive me for ever hurting you, for ever making you wait for me for so long to get my shit together, you know. That's what I'm hearing him saying. And so sorry for, like, stuffing you around. I'm so sorry for my moods. I'm sorry I betrayed you. I'm sorry that I've been narcissistic, self-obsessed, you know, shifting the blame onto you when it was really things I was doing, and being arrogant, you know. So yeah, so let's see, what is Spirit helping him with? What is Spirit helping him with? What's under? Yeah, the self-control, higher self. Because he might feel a bit all over the shop at the moment, and he really just needs to ground himself and center his energy right now. So he's not feeling like he's in self-control. Everything's sort of falling away around him. He may not really have any idea as to what's coming up next. And so when you're in that place of uncertainty, there's a lot of anxiety that arises in that as well. So he might be trying to come into his own independence with that. What else have I got? We want to get messages, don't we? We want to see what he wants to say to you. So let's have a look. What does he want to say to group 3? What does your divine masculine want to say to you? I'm angry. I cause arguments and problems, sometimes to be alone. So that could make sense to some of you why he's been hostile. See, hostile. He starts fights, he provokes things, he backs off and has you questioning, you know, and that's because he's trying to be alone to process everything. So that might not be something he's consciously aware of. That's his higher self coming in, saying this, you know, I have to be alone. That's why I cause problems and arguments. But it's really his higher self saying, you need time alone, buddy. You got to withdraw and process and work yourself out and where you're going and what you want and what's good for your soul. So he's apologizing for that as well, you know. And I fantasize about showing you off to my family and friends. I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are. I am so proud of you. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy, planning. Making plans. Happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I was afraid to reach out in case you expected too much too soon. I will make it up to you, I promise. So for some of you that's going to resonate. For some of you it might not, but take it as it does. This divine masculine is saying, sorry, I'm so sorry. I missed your birthday, or I didn't put enough effort into your birthday. I want to be there for you for your birthday. I feel you. My spider sense is tingling. Are you thinking of me? Because I am definitely thinking of you. He's picking up on your energy. He's very in tune. He's becoming more and more sensitive as he undergoes these changes. Like emotionally and psychically sensitive. I never wanted to hurt you. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's so sorry. He did not want to hurt you. And I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. I want to tear off your clothes and have my way with you, leaving my scent and prints all over what belongs to me. Please don't give yourself to anyone else. I can feel you and it tears me apart, even knowing it's a possibility I could lose you forever. I've never been so turned on in all my life like I am with you. So there's definitely a very strong passion, you know, strong sexual element here. Very strong passion between the two of you. And he's really afraid, you know, that you could have anyone, you could move on. You have taught me the meaning of unconditional love, and I admire your strength. There's way too many there, sorry guys. It's like, okay, there we are. And no one compares to you. That's that Sinead O'Connor song coming through. No one compares to you. And I dreamt about a love like this since I was a child. So, baby, I will be back, I promise. Oh, wow. That is so cool. So he's letting you know, oh, I'm coming. I feel so bad for betraying you and breaking your trust. Wow, guys, what did we say about betrayal just before? One fell on the ground. Hang on a minute. Here we go. I don't just want sex. I want intimacy with you, to touch you, admire you, to smile at you and adore you, to laugh and share the good times and cry together in the bad. I want it all and I want it with you. See, because we could see wanting to tear off your clothes and stuff, but he's saying it's not just that. I actually want all these other things with you as well. He doesn't just want casual, okay? I've kept my feelings for you secret. I now want to tell you how much you mean to me. I need to learn more. Can we talk? So yeah, he's coming back. You know, for some of you who aren't in any contact, he's coming back and wants to talk. For some of you who are, he wants to come forward with an apology and explain himself more, you know, to you. Shadow message. It was much easier to hide than face the truth. And facing my wrongdoings is too much for me right now. So at the moment, he's undergoing his processing. maybe withdrawing, becoming angry, causing arguments so he can go behind the scenes and go through his changes. Everyone is out to get me. Life is unfair. So that's his shadows. But what's his light side, okay? He's saying, I feel secure that not everything is about me or a reflection of who I am. So he's starting to realize that, you know, it's not all about him. Well, we did see that self-obsession going on before. I know our love is strong and can weather any storm. And the confusion has lifted. I am so glad we're on the same page and understand each other. So the doubts of him, like his own doubts, okay, what is he doubting about this connection? So I still, what does it say? I still am not successful enough to make a devoted partner. So there's those fears and doubts about his insecurities, about how good he will be being a successful partner for you, okay? A devoted partner, because he knows he's betrayed you, and he's just afraid that, you know, he's not good enough. And I don't know if I'm capable of being a family man and a father. So there's some things that he's still struggling with when it comes to feeling like he would be strong, you know, strong enough to take care and provide and all that kind of thing. He's really maybe very scared of all that stuff and doesn't feel like he's got it in him. So he just needs reassurance, I think. So let's get some juicy love messages. I adore you. And I wish we could sneak, I was like, I can't talk. I wish we could sneak away and make love for days on end. I want to feel your sweet lips on my face. And my desire for you is like a volcano ready to erupt. There's so much passion there. Wow. So amazing. My heart aches to reconcile. And I don't know how to express what I truly feel. So I feel like he's trying to gain courage on knowing, you know, he wants to know how to say it, what to say, gain courage in coming forward and saying it to you. And surrender to the present feeling is something he's trying and learning to do. And our love is protected. So his higher self is saying, you know, no matter what, our love is protected by the angels. It's really beautiful. Hang on, what's this? Oh, yeah. So your power animal is with you. So he has a special animal in spirit or even by his side physically with him, guiding him along the way, protecting him, guarding him. And choosing to choose another path, to close the door and walk away, see, from the past. Amazing. Because he's coming out from it. Oh, wow. Yes, this is your soulmate or twin flame. So he recognizes that you are his soulmate or his twin flame. Not this time, okay? So the door might be shut to this just now, but that's not to say in the next few weeks it's not going to open, okay? So at the moment he just has had to shut the door to process, to heal, to deal with those changes, that transition he's undergoing. So yeah, goodbye for now, but it's a peaceful goodbye. And it's not even a goodbye, it's a farewell, okay? So it's not a goodbye. It's a, you know, farewell for now. Oh, gosh, they're flying on the floor. Within 3 years, what can be happening within 3 years? Time out. So, okay, that's only going to resonate with some of you. Don't panic. I know people don't like this card because it is a long time, okay? But it says within 3 years. It doesn't say in 3 years. So it could be, you know, within... It could be for some of you only that it might take a good year for him to get himself right. He could be undergoing rehab. He could be coming out from a marriage. He could be undergoing all sorts of things like regarding different countries or, you know, there's all sorts of barriers that can be in the way. It doesn't mean that you don't contact each other during this time or be together. But at the moment, it's just saying time out. Maybe there is just a need to have space within those 3 years. It doesn't have to be the full 3 years. Yeah, he's sad. He's really sad. He doesn't want to be away from you. He doesn't want to be apart from you. He feels like he's at fault for that. Maybe for some of you that you're in a relationship, you know, and that he can still feel you holding on to him. Yeah, look, dreams are coming true. The dreams are coming true. Angels are protecting this connection. That's come up a few times now. Our love is protected. Our power animals are with him. So definitely guiding him towards you, okay? He is coming towards you. I really feel that. I just don't know the exact timing because everyone's different and it will depend on his own healing. But yeah, he's definitely got you in sight. He wants you. So what saint or mystic is with your divine masculine and helping him right now? Saint Expedite, I think it is. Immediacy. Whoa, look at this. It reminds me of the Knight of Swords. It's like bring it now. Taking action right now. Coming in with a message right now. It's immediate. It has to happen now. So you know what? Spirit is helping him to confront stuff now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not in another hour. Now. Okay, so he's being forced. I said it's inevitable. Something is happening quite fast for him. So it might... You know, it depends if he digs his heels in and you know, the more he does that, the more he's prolonging his learning. But I just feel for the majority of you that he is learning. He is just needing to get on his feet and build himself back up again. You know, that's what I see that time out's about. It's not really that he doesn't want to be with you. I feel like it's more about him just feeling inadequate, feeling that he has to ground himself and make something of himself and build himself back up again. It's like being reborn again. So that's where this immediacy comes in too, like do it now. It's something you got to do now. So the mystic and saint that is with you, divine feminine, is Saint Martin Caballero, spiritual pilgrimage. So you're on a very beautiful spiritual journey right now. You got to trust in the divine wisdom that's coming your way. Trust in it. Whoever it is that you truly believe in, okay, in the higher powers, connect with them. Connect with them. Call upon them to help you with this situation. You've also got a very special purpose here on earth that you need to follow that as well, okay? So anything you're feeling guided towards or you feel like it's calling out to your heart, go with that. You know, you might very much be a healer here on earth. You have something to do here. Even with your divine soulmate, twin flame, you know, you've got to get the ball rolling without him to start with. He will catch up. He will catch up. All right, what else have I got? What else have I got? Any more cards that I've forgotten or anything like that? I think we've done them. So we're going to get the charms. This is for group 3. Group 3, thank you, Spirit. Group 3. So we've got a screwdriver here, so there could be a tradie, but definitely trying to patch up their life and fix things in their life. We've also got the Aries, headstrong, courageous and bold. Yeah, courageous, coming forward, bold, you know, boldly moving forward or marching forward. I feel that's what he's going to be moving into, that energy. We had secret love, you know, right here, secret love. I mean, we've had cards in there come up saying, I've kept my feelings secret. So he wants to really tell you his true feelings for you. Good luck around the connection, 4-leaf clover. You might want to carry one in your wallet, even if it's just a picture, you know, or a laminated one. But it could be an Irish connection, but there's definitely good luck coming into this. Someone might have a baby together. You know, you might have a baby together, or that he might want to have a child with you, a family with you. There's a violin here or a cello, so someone might play that instrument or might be a musician or might listen to classical music. We've got the little girl with the watering can, so, you know, it represents, someone might have a little girl. It could also represent wanting to nurture the connection and see it blossom and thrive. Got an Australian connection with the koala. How cute. So he wants to give you a bear hug. And we've got the sun. Okay, so beautiful. Sunshine on a rainy day. What's that song I've gotten? I see. I can't even think of the words, but I've got the song in my head. I'm going to get that because I'm hearing 2 songs or 3 songs all at once. That's why I'm confused. I see sunshine on a rainy day. I can't think of it. I know what I'm trying to say. You're going to know it, but I will know it because I will have it in the description box below in the comments section, okay? Look out for it because this is your song, okay, regarding the sun, because you are the light in his life. And we've got the 5-cent coin, which is the echidna. So you might see echidnas, which are a sign too. That might be the power animal coming through. We've got the name Elizabeth, Beth, Australian connection, 1987. And we've also got the mittens, could be cooking, could be snow related. You take it as it resonates. And we've also got this little blue, oh, this is so cute. I've not had this one, I don't think. The little blue feet, okay? So this could represent a little like newborn, you know? It could be a baby. Someone could be pregnant or getting pregnant soon. Or it can just represent a new birth, you know, a new pathway with your person. So let's get some letters. They took a while to come out. I'm thinking of the name Bub. Someone might call their, you know, partner Bub. Hey, Bub. All right, what do we got? So I got C-K-A-T-E, Kate. Okay, that's the first word I see, Kate. I've also got a C-A-T-E. So Kate, take it as it resonates. C-A-T-E or K-A-T-E. Or we've got Cat, okay, for Catherine, Kathy. We've also got a cat as in a pussycat. So there could be someone who has a cat. We've got the name Tam. Is it Tam? Well, I'm going to have to say that. It's an actual W, but you could use it as an M if you wanted to. So I'm just going to have to say that now because I've said it. So Tam could be someone's name. Tammy, Tamara. We've got C-O-K-E, Coke. So someone might drink Coca-Cola. Someone might be into Coca-Cola. Now we've got an N here too, do we? And an L. I didn't read them out, did I? D-Q-L-T-A-W-N-C-O-K-E, okay? So I got C-O-N-E, cone. So someone might like, you know, ice cream cones, or this could be a cone as in weed. Smoke cones, because did I say rehab before? So someone might like have a drug addiction of some sort. That's just a very specific message, doesn't have to be for everyone. We got tone, okay, toned. Someone is trying to get toned, toning their body up for this. So it could be them or you, but someone's trying to look good and look better in themselves, which is a really good thing. But you always just got to do it for yourself anyway at the end of the day. But we always want to look good for our person. So number 1, okay, you are the one is what I'm hearing with that. And we got lone, L-O-N-E. So yes, definitely feeling alone. Yes, we got the word alone with the A, see, alone. Yes, he's definitely feeling alone. We've got the word deal. We've got, what else we got here? Done. We've got an A here too, don't we? So we've got the name Dan, D-A-N. Danica, Daniel, Danielle. Yep, take it as it resonates, guys. Dane, someone might have a Great Dane. Got the name Wayne, so I know there's no Y, but that's what I'm seeing here, Wayne. Oh, gosh, Dane, Wayne, Kane. Lock, L-O-C-K. So yes, he holds the lock, you know, to his heart. You hold the key to his heart. I see the wand, W-A-N-D, so it's like he's getting impatient. He just wants a wand to make everything better again. And I'm seeing the word tock, so tick-tock goes the clock. Getting impatient, it's a matter of time though, okay. Someone's getting impatient, could be you, but that's fair enough, you know, sometimes we've got to wait so long. But yeah, that's what's happening. Clan, C-L-A-N, Could be a name, like if you're Irish, especially with the Irish connection there, like an Irish clan name. That's so interesting that's coming through. And I've got the name Neil, Neal. Got Ken. Okay, so it could be Ken. Got the number 10. Got Don, D-O-N. I can't think of anything else now. I'm going blank, guys, because I've done 3 readings and I'm pretty tired now. But we're going to get you some numbers. So remember, it's QLT, KEDO, WCN, and an A. So I've also got the word neck. So they might be a neck kisser. They're not. He might like to, you know, nibble on your neck. We've got the 8, 8, 8, and we've got a 5 and a 4 and a 7 and a 2 and another 2 and a 0, guys. So I hope this has resonated with you. If it has, please comment below. Don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And he says, you are always in my thoughts, always in his thoughts. I hope that's resonated, guys. Love you heaps and look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Okay, here are the cards that I used in today's reading. We've got the Thelema Tarot by Renata Lechner. Yes, your Divine Masculine does not want to hide away anymore. He wants to reveal his true feelings for you. We've got the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And he's trying to work his way to the point of emotional bliss and satisfaction, you know, feeling like he's on cloud 9 with you. He's trying to get to that point with you. We've got the Lovers Tarot, and I'm trying to remember who this is from. Jane Lyle, I think it is. And we've got the Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, he's still at the last parts of purging his pain right now, and all the betrayals that have been occurring. We've got these beautiful cards, Juicy Love Messages by Confessions of an Angel Tarot. You might want to go and check her page out. She's absolutely amazing. She's my good friend, Anastasia. She's created these gorgeous cards here. And he says, every part of you is beautiful to me. It is like you were made just for me. How beautiful. We've got my Confessions, oh sorry, not mine. Confessions of the Soul by Made for Love. She's also another beautiful YouTube creator. And these are her cards. And they say, he says to you, I have never allowed myself to feel like this for anyone. I don't deserve you. And I've had a spiritual awakening and I am seeing how I sabotaged my connections. And we've got Sister Moon Tarot's Doubts of the Divine Masculine. And he's doubting, would you take my independence away from me? You know, he might be afraid that others have done that to him in the past. These are also by Sister Moon Tarot. This is the masculine edition, Moody Moon Messages. And he's feeling really horny for you. Desire and focus is on you, Divine Feminine. We've got Divine Masculine's Confessions, DM's Confessions by Bridget Rao. And he says, you're so amazing, it's intimidating. And we've also got the Divine Masculine Dark Truths by Liz Harrison. She's a beautiful, beautiful, powerful reader as well. And she's guided by angels if you want to check her out too. She's awesome. I cry sometimes. I have shed tears over our connection. And we've got my Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, Messages of Shadow and Light. So the shadow message is, it was much easier to hide than face the truth. And the light message says, I have healed my broken heart. And we've got my Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart Volume 1 and Volume 2. Any of my cards that you're interested in, there's links in the description box below. Thanks for checking it out, guys, at makeplayingcards.com. So I will never love again. There will never be another you. So this has really affected your divine masculine. Really. I drown in my sorrows over you. So some of them might have thought they could get over this, but nope. The Divine Shadow Self Oracle that I created. So what main shadow is he letting go of right now or working through? Numbness. Okay, numbness is a huge one. My Divine Oracle, Love Oracle. This is my Divine Love Oracle that I created. Patience, guys. Even through the distance, have patience, because there's going to be a celebration coming through this at the end of this, which is just awesome. And this is my Divine Oracle. It's got 78 cards in there. Root chakra, it's time to ground your energy and take a practical approach. He's grounding his energy right now. The divine love messages from your twin flame soulmate that you have the chance to win. These are my cards that I created. And yes, your feelings are correct. You are the one I dream of. How beautiful. We've got Bridget Rouse, ocean of emotion. Unstable. I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess. So he's undergoing a lot right now. And we got Sonia Choquette's cards here. Master Teacher Priorities. And Self-Esteem. Guardian Angel Michael. Sorry guys, my phone died. So this is the Guardian Angel Michael, Self-Esteem and Priorities, Master Teacher. I feel like your Divine Masculine is being guided at this time to make himself a priority, to work on his self-esteem, to build his self-esteem up, to also put barriers up, okay, to put up boundaries, I should say. He's learning to put boundaries up because everybody else has been at him. He's having his energy pulled in different directions. He's been made to feel bad if he does something. He's been made to feel bad if he does something else. So it's almost like he's been in a situation where no matter what he does, he can't win. So Spirit is trying to help him to become his own master teacher, take control. Make himself the first priority here, to look after himself, his own well-being, to build upon his self-esteem here, to call in the protection also as well, and also dealing with shame, okay, from generations as well. I feel like he's had to carry a lot, even energetically, spiritually, carrying that is a lot on, like a big burden on their shoulders too, to have to work through. So which saint or mystic is with your Divine Masculine? Which saint or mystic is with the Divine Masculine collective, okay? The collective of the Divine Masculines. Saint Barbara, empowerment. So she's coming in to help him with this, to empower him, for him to step into his own empowerment, to be strong, to be confident, to be bold and brave and courageous, to move forward with passion and direction in his life. So that is absolutely amazing. That's a beautiful energy to come through. And one of the one of the readings I did here tonight, she came out for one of the Divine Feminines. So what is a saint or mystic who's with the Divine Feminine collective right now, please? So we've got Florence, intuition. This also came out. Oh my God, this came out for the feminines who had the same one before, empowerment. I think it might have been group 1 or 2. I can't remember now. But she's helping the Divine Feminines to trust in their intuition, to not overthink things, to go within and trust in their gut, to follow their heart over what other people say and over what her fears might be telling her. We've also got Cairo Marchetti's little Gilded Royale Mini Tarot. I love these cards. They're so cute. So 7 of Wands at the moment. He's guarded, okay? The Divine Masculine is guarded, putting his barriers up and defenses up right now because he has to. He can't let anyone in whilst he's vulnerable. He's undergoing many changes right now and trying to get strong. So I hope this has helped you today understand further as to what's going on with your Divine Masculine, guys. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings.